Why is the University of Nairobi, with all the talent, with all the assets, with all the connections, with all the networks, not the #1 of the continent? And that's where the Star Trek comparison comes in. We're now at a vision, at a transmission. We're going to different places. We want to become, and we will become, the #1 university on the continent.
I must state that it is not enough for this university to shine in its academic excellence in Kenya. Indeed, we are often given the good news that this university has been ranked among the top 10 best universities in Africa. I wish to challenge you to raise the standards even higher and enter the charts of the group. On this sense, I ask all our universities in Kenya to continue reviewing their standards with a view to ensuring that they are in tandem with the industry needs. We must therefore ensure we eliminate any duplication of programs in our universities and expand to all areas of innovation and research necessary to keep our local universities to compete with the giants such as MIT, Oxford University, Harvard, among others.
Martin Luther King, in one of his speeches about a blueprint of life, he said, if you can, fly. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. And may I add a rider. And if you cannot walk, just crawl. But by all means, keep on moving.
It is often said that he who pays the piper calls the tune.
Thank you, Alumni Association. It's now my pleasure to invite the Vice Chancellor of the University of Nairobi, Professor Stephen Kiama, to deliver his remarks, and then in turn invite the Cabinet Secretary and the Chancellor in succession. Vice Chancellor.
We thank God for the blessings of the rains. And know sometimes earlier in the year we were wondering what we will be eating if we don't get these rains. We have them now, and we thank God for it. I want to begin in a special way to recognize the presence of the Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education, Honorable Dr. Ezekiel Mashogu, who is with us. I think this is the first graduation at the University of Nairobi. He's coming to preside. We are very grateful. Yeah. Yes, yeah. We are very grateful that you came, Cabinet Secretary. I also want to acknowledge the Chair of Council, who is also, for this occasion, presiding this event as the Chancellor, doing the function of the Chancellor, Professor Amokoa Anangwe. Also to acknowledge all members of Council here present, seated with us in front, to recognize all members of Parliament that who have joined us. We want to acknowledge also the Kenya Ambassador designated to UNESCO, Ambassador Gule, who is here with us, all the Vice Chancellors from public and private universities participating with us, and also I'm told also Justice Mobi Goge is here with us, Salah Salem, yeah, and also the State House Controller Katole Metito is graduating with us this morning. Yeah. So I want to acknowledge all of you, and also including the principal, Koitalelo Samoeo University College, Professor Kara, and the all distinguished guests. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has played a role in the success and growth of our great institution. Our core mandate in the university is research and community service. we have 2 directors in that area. The other commandate is academic affairs, where we have 3 officers equivalent to director: the dean of students, the director ICT, and the registrar academic. But when we come to the other side, we can't afford to just be bigger and better. We must be different, because the environment is changing, and changing very, very fast. We must realign our resources to support our core business of teaching, learning, research, and community service. We will continue to align funding to faculties with their research output, fostering a vibrant research and entrepreneurial culture on the campus. Furthermore, we will actively engage with industries. This is the practice world over. This will give them a platform to hone their skills as they consider an academic career in future. I'm also hopeful that in not too distant future, the Ministry of Education will review its policies and provide how the country can benefit from research carried out by postgraduate students in the universities. It is often said that he who pays the piper calls the tune. How is it possible? How can we harness this resource? Obviously, is by investing in it. There is a need to ensure that postgraduate students are provided with the resources they require to carry out their projects. To thank in a special way all those who work tirelessly to contribute in whichever way to ensure the success of all these graduates that we have here. Universities are distinguished world over for the niche they occupy in knowledge creation. Collectively, the PhD and master's candidates have contributed to the body of knowledge in their respective disciplines. It is the output and the output of the faculty members that makes University of Nairobi to shine and continue to appear in the global map. These are true co-workers. They contribute to our mandate. The graduation we are having today, as the Deputy Vice Chancellor has just stated, we are graduating 5,744 graduates. 73 of these are PhD candidates, together with many master's graduates. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not a mean achievement. It has taken the commitment of the guardians and those who have supported them, the supervisors, the faculty members, and obviously the candidates themselves. Thank you very much. It's now my great honor and privilege to welcome the Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education, Dr. Honorable Ezekiel Mashogu, to address us. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Vice Chancellor. Professor Anangwe, acting as the Chancellor of our great university, the Vice Chancellor of Nairobi University, Professor Kiama, the professors here, the other Vice Chancellors from other universities, the members of the University Council, the faculty members, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a great pleasure for me returning to my alma mater today in the distinguished role of a guest of honor during the incredible 70th graduation ceremony, which is a thing that has left me very, very jubilant this morning. Over the 7th year decorated Easter of graduations, the University of Nairobi has produced many education-great people, the majority of whom have made tremendous contribution to the development of this country and other countries. Some of the big names that quickly come to mind include His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, who stunningly obtained his 3 degrees from bachelor's, master's, up to doctorate degree from this great university. Other prominent names that have passed through this great university include the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, the Prime Cabinet Secretary of the Republic of Kenya, the National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula, including myself standing here, and almost 50% of the Kenyan executive, legislature, and the judiciary have actually attained their education from this great university, and the list is endless. I must therefore this morning extend my warmest congratulations to the graduating class of 2023 from this prestigious university, and for joining the roll of honor that includes the who is who in Kenya and indeed in the world. As you graduate the world of work, you must carry the university's flag even higher than those of us who were here before you. I have absolute confidence that you can do this. Indeed, today is a momentous occasion that marks not only the culmination of your hard work and dedication, but also the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. Your achievements fill us with great pride, and I hope that you recognize the limitless opportunities that lie ahead of you with the power of quality education. I must state that it is not enough for this university to shine in its academic excellence in Kenya. Indeed, we are often given the good news that this university has been ranked among the top 10 best universities in Africa. I wish to challenge you to raise the standards even higher and enter the charts of the group. On this sense, I ask all our universities in Kenya to continue reviewing their standards with a view to ensuring that they are in tandem with the industry needs. We must therefore ensure we eliminate any duplication of programs in our universities and expand to all areas of innovation and research necessary to keep our local universities to compete with the giants such as MIT, Oxford University, Harvard, among others. Finally, as we conclude this ceremony, I also wish once more to thank all the graduates, particularly the 73 who are getting their doctorate degrees. I want to thank the University of Nairobi so much, because in September we had 80. Our target as government and the Ministry of Education is to get at least 1,000 every other year from all our public universities, because as you know, teaching and training being a core function of a university, we have to have competent and qualified people to teach in our universities. And as of now, those with the PhD and above, we have only 47%. And with the people graduating here now, I can see that the figure moving up, and we thank you so much. We also thank your parents and the entire university community, and we wish you a prosperous New Year 2024. May your future endeavors be filled with success and happiness and all fulfillment. As I was coming here this morning, my boss, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, who I'm sure very soon and soon enough, he will be able to come here to also preside over one of the graduation ceremonies because he has very good memories about this university. He sent his best wishes, goodwill message to all of you. Akasema salamu na pongezi, well done, the graduates of 2023 from His Excellency of the Republic of Kenya. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education. I think it is now my great pleasure and honor to invite Professor Mkoa Anangwe, who is playing the role of the Chancellor for this occasion. He's also the Chair of Council. Professor Mkoa Anangwe, we may arise as he comes here, please. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen and graduates, remain optimistic. The world is outside there for you to conquer. You will secure a bright future for yourself, your family, and your country. In the words of John F. Kennedy, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. If you continuously apply yourselves in the service to fellow human beings and your country, you will surely carve yourself a niche in the world, and together we will create a country of job creators and less of job seekers. We shall create a vibrant ecosystem that will attract the best and the brightest from across the world to our shores and deliver for our children and children's children. Martin Luther King, in one of his speeches about a blueprint of life, he said, if you can, fly. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. And may I add a rider. And if you cannot walk, just crawl. But by all means, keep on moving. Our dear graduates, today the Chancellor will give you the power to read and to do all that appertains to your respective degrees. You have earned them. You have not bought them. Your place on the high table is available. Through education, you have supplanted empty minds with open ones. Please continue being open-minded about the future.
You can also join us in the journey towards being a global citizen by applying through our online application portals for the program of your choice. The University of Nairobi intake is now open.
Apply now. Join our undergraduate, master's and PhD programs from any of our 323 programs in our 10 faculties by going to application.uonbi.ac.ke. The University of Nairobi is a world-class university committed to scholarly excellence.